Hello folks, and welcome to the first episode of the Empirical Pixels Let's Play of Grim Dawn. I'm going to be starting this game from scratch. This is my other guy, I was just messing around with him. But I'm going to start from scratch, creating a character. I really like this game, and I really like this genre, but I haven't really played this particular game, Grim Dawn, through all that much, so what am I going to name my guy? Let's do Travis. Keep it simple. What was this? Veteran, challenges. I'm going to keep it on normal for now. Maybe I'll do another playthrough. But, oh, look at that guy. Why does it let you change what he looked like? You know, because they all look the same. They got this little bit of stubble. But what are you going to do? Anyways, I have not played this game very far through. I've probably played, 3 or 4 hours. I'll stop talking about the cutscene.
We paid a heavy price, but the trap worked.
You seem surprised.
It's been a while since we've had a win. How long will it hold?
I've never entrapped a being like this, but the bonds hold, for now.
How do we dispose of it?
I'm just a witch. You're the soldier.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
How do you kill a spirit, though?
If you kill the mortal vessel while it's bound, the spirit may perish within. If it escapes...
It's listening to us.
What are you?
Others of your kind name us Empirical.
Why have you invaded our world?
Your world. We existed first. We were managed by your corrupt gods. Your prophet opened the way, and now we return to claim what by right should be ours.
I've heard enough of this rubbish. Let's hang it.
They just shoot him. I feel like that would be
Destroy this vessel, and I will find another.
quicker.
I've tasted its desires and emotions. Your kind is weak. You have already lost this war.
Do it.
Captain!
Cut him down. What? Are you mad? Better safe than sorry.
The spirit has fled!
This is a human now.
Got him.
The captain is correct. When they awaken, they won't remember a thing.
The Ethereal was right. The war is lost. We're a resistance now, and we need every human survivor we can call to our cause. Maybe this one here can still die with some honor. If they ever wake up, send them to me. If they don't, bury him deep with the others.
Who else is that guy? I recognize his voice so much from somewhere. Got it. I'm Googling who Bourbon and Grim Dawn is, because I know I heard him somewhere else. And I will find out. For you.
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away. He seems to have a plan for you now that we've spared your life.
What happened? How did I get here?
You were possessed. So we strung you up. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out. I'd have left you to hang, but the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue.
Where can I find this captain then?
He's up the road, in the courtyard. Don't make me regret cutting you down.
I'll be on my way then. Huh, so IMDb does not have anything about who voices Captain Bourbon, which is a bummer. It's over here. Chester. What's up, dude? Anyways. So as I was saying before that cutscene, I like cutscenes like that. I got a soft spot for the animated cutscenes in typically non-animated games.
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally I'd have burned you with the rest to be safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable, someone with nothing to lose but a lot to gain. Right now, you are that person. Prove your worth to me, and the survivors of Devil's Crossing may just welcome you.
What is it that you want me to do?
The bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased with ethereal energy. We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the burial hill, just beyond town. I want you to go to the burial hill, find whatever is controlling these abominations, and destroy it.
Where can I find the burial hill?
Crossing. Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, there will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I'd be asking a lot of my people to welcome you with open arms too. Help us in our hour of need, and I will open Devil's Crossing to you.
I'll find what's reanimating these corpses. Rad. So, I'm shooting for each episode. There we go. We're off to a good start. Shooting for each episode of this to be about 20-25 minutes long. We'll see. Pick your head up. Oh, good. That would be ideal. That way it's not too long, but there's enough time to get some stuff done. This episode I probably won't get very far just because this is where all the story is, quote-unquote story. It's an ARPG, a hack and slash. I don't know, the ARPG, but it's a special kind, hack and slash. So it's probably going to be shorter. I'm not going to get as far into the story as I would like. But let's see. Oh, hold on. There's a guy right there. I think you level up really fast in this game. Anyways, I'm going to put all my points into physique for a while. Ah, shit. I closed that menu without putting any points in, and now I don't remember which button it is. I think it's S. Yeah. Also, I have not really looked up any builds or anything like that. I'm kind of doing this blind. I think that'd be the most fun. And maybe if someone's watching this and they also just want to watch some Grim Dawn and they don't know much about it either, it would be nice to know what it's like going in kind of blind. Instead of having, an endgame build in mind the whole time and sticking strictly to that. Fight at range, gun straps and explosives. I like that. Arcanist is a mage, right? Or a shaman. Let's do a demolitionist. That sounds cool. So I'm going to put a lot of points up into the mastery bar at first, because that's what you do, I think. I don't have anything in that yet. I don't know why I looked. Because each point in the mastery bar also increases your base stats. This stuff here, the attributes. Oops. So in order to get that stuff up quickly, I'm going to be just putting first couple levels are going to be pure mastery bonuses. And then once I have up a few levels, I can get some good skills and get a freaking move on, Get to killing. So I'm killing a couple spiders and zombies. The classic entry-level enemies for RPGs. Well, those aren't really spiders, are they? Yeah, little feet and hands. So anyways, classic entry-level monsters, zombies. It's easy to imagine them being weak. It's easy to imagine you cutting them down by the hundreds. Maybe I'll buy one skill for my next level up. Because I want to have a skill. You can rotate the camera on this one. You can zoom in, zoom out. Something I like about this game too. There's a whole lot to like about Grim Dawn. I like the setting. It's dark and gory and spooky, you know, so that's always good in these kind of games. I'm not saying it has to be dark and gritty and spooky, but it's just, in my opinion, these are more enjoyable when you're cutting down hordes of the undead and there's blood and guts bouncing around everywhere. Not like I can even think up off the top of my head one that isn't blood and guts and bouncing stuff all over the place. Well, I guess Torchlight, if you think about it like that. Definitely equipping that. Definitely equipping that. I got a lot of boots already, man. What's this? Ooh, leveled up. Trapped here, I realize now, I will die in this house. Margaret, I fear that you are already dead, and so it may not be so bad if I am shortly to join you. If by some miracle you yet live and return here to find this note, please know that I am not angry with you. I have never regretted our life together, but now only regret that I lost my temper and spoke unkind words when we last parted. I hope you will not think me a coward for what I am about to do. They are already in the house. I have barricaded myself in this room, but it's only a matter of time before they break through. All I can do now is choose the manner in which I face death, and I would rather die a man than be changed into one of these horrid things or eaten alive. I love you always, Francis. So that's sad. I probably won't read all of those like that every time. It's probably a little too much. When using your default weapon attack, Fire Strike inflicts additional damage. So that's a passive buff. So I'm going to do a flashbang and the rest in my mastery points. Because now I can go in here and buy better skills and better. Always getting better. Did I actually... Yeah. Where is flashbang? There we go. Now we're rocking. I got myself a gun. Myself a skill. So the little things I do know about builds in this game. You want to prioritize defense most of the time with most of the builds. I think all of the builds probably. Just because defense is such... Now that is something that's for late game, and I don't know how late into the game I'm going to get. Right now I'm only really planning on doing story, you know, but I really like this game. And if by some miracle more than 3 people watch it, I'll probably... Oh yeah, good potions. Maybe continue into the end game, because this is one of those things I can do on the side. Like, I'm already thinking of some shorter games that I can run through. I have one in mind already. We'll see if that's what I want to do. Who knows? It's kind of liberating because I can do whatever I want. You know, remains to be seen if anyone's going to actually watch it. And since I made this channel to work on editing, these only downfall of these Let's Plays is that they're live, so there isn't a ton of editing that has to happen since, you know, everything's happening real time. But doesn't mean I won't come up with other videos. Ooh, Heaven's Greatsword, cool. That will require a little bit of editing skills to work out. We'll see. Here's the map. I'm going the wrong way. Of course. It's beautiful outside. I am from Iowa, where I'm living right now. I grew up here, and this past winter was easily the coldest winter we have had in a very, very long time. So, right now, I mean, even up until like last week, man, it was like in the 30s. It was cold. It was miserable. Questioning why I live here. And now the sun's out, you don't have to really have a coat on to go outside, even though it's only like I don't know, 50 degrees. It still should be kind of cold, but you just get, you know, used to freezing. Oh shit. Got oh yeah, that is why I love this game. Just, it gives you so much loot, man. It loves it. So those of you that don't know, this game lets you pick a second class. So you can see right now I picked the Demolitionist. It's kind of like an engineer class in other games where it's a thing. I hope so. It relies on tech and gadgets and stuff, and probably some good spells, explosions. Like my first ability is a flashbang, and it's pretty great. I love it. Fuck you, door. Fuck you, eyeballs. Anyways, it's beautiful outside. I never really finished that thought, but it is so nice outside that it is unbelievable to me. Our cocktails, working cocktail, and the explosives ran low. No Molotovs. And this one, crossing over as many demolitions to do to dabble in the sorcerer's arts of pyromancy. Unlocks the ability to imbue yourself and nearby allies with living flame. Whoa. Okay, so it just adds a bunch of damages to your weapons. I can deal with that. Maybe next time in I'll put another much better, has more things. I don't want a void touch greatsword. Put that in the corner. Trade these bad boys. So what I kind of meant to say, I don't know if I probably did say it, but I'm not going to be reading every one of those, just because that would get a little bit ridiculous, I think, if I did. So I think there's a lot. I mean, I've already found 3, and it hasn't even been 20 minutes yet, so leads me to think that would just drag on. Of course, like I said earlier, if I ever get to a point where more than one person actually watches this guy says, we're all gonna die out here. Oh shit. He's right. We're sneaking up on you. Calm down. Where are you from? I was staying with a group of survivors down at Devil's Crossing, you know, the old prison. But supplies started running low. I volunteered to go scavenging around Lower Crossing. Figured it was safe enough, but I was wrong. I got chased in here by a pack of ravenous rift scourges. Though I can't hear their mattering skittering anymore, I suppose I can thank you for that. Doesn't matter though, the area is overrun with the dead. We won't make it 5 feet without getting surrounded. Let's see. Suppose I can open a rift gate. But mine will take me home. Thinking about you. I suppose this is my only action. Oh, and then he's gone. Hope you made it. I don't think this game has really explained to you yet that you have the power to make rift gates. But yeah, basically what it boils down to is your guy, because he had the astral inside of him. It'll explain all this soon, but he's like the big dick player around the area. I really like these little Molotovs, man. Pack a punch. So this video is going to be 25 minutes long, because I want to get to the next level as I kind of explore and waste time here, but I want to get to level 5. I think that would be a good stopping point. So I'll get to level 5, and then I'll hang it up for the next one, which I will probably record more tomorrow. Maybe tonight. I don't know, it depends. I do have a baby at home, and he is loud, and my house is small, not set up for acoustics, so I need to find time where I can be alone and record gameplay quietly. Bad for this place, man. It's wrecked. Anyways, my guy's looking pretty neat, though. Look at that. I like playing zoomed in. I also like seeing what's happening around me, so I don't zoom in that much, but... Perfect. Actually, you know what? That might be a good stopping point right there. After I talk to my boy. I was inside, though. Okay. You guys sell anything? Yeah, you do.
What's left of my wares?
Here. Buy all my garbage. Thanks. Who's this one? Looks like spirit. Go there. This will go there. I'll read that. This will go there. Oop, I think I just sold that. I sure did. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. You have a good gun. What scrap do I have? Where does it say that? Right there. I got 400. I'm probably not gonna buy anything, man. That's a waste of money. But I am. I use though I don't actually have illusion. So down there that goes. I'm gonna read this. Ow. Good. That would have been bad. Oh shit. Oh shit, I shot that guy's head right off. He kind of falls off, huh? Crumble. Let's fire things, not do a ton of DOT. Damage over time. Oh look, there's a scrap metal blunderbuss. There we go. That's exactly what I needed. And an ether crystal. What? Can I dual wield? No. Wonder if that's an ability I can earn. It's dual wielding. That would kind of make sense. It would fit the aesthetic, I guess. I think that's just what I've always known for these kind of classes and these kind of games. It's kind of funny how you always end up falling into the same patterns in some kind of games. Like, for games like this, Diablo, I was a devil hunter. For Torchlight 2, I was, whatever they call the guys with guns. I don't remember. I think it was a ranger or something like that. I'll have to look it up. But it's just what I find the most enjoyable, is using guns and a bunch of abilities and stuff, and, keeping people at a distance. It's just fun. Anyways, so I quit when I get to level 5, so here we are. Level 5, I spent my points. I got a new passive ability, which is great. Now my guns will shoot fire, which is good. So that'll be it for today. Thank you very much for joining me on my first ever Let's Play, and look forward to seeing y'all again. Take it easy.